So please excuse the scary face and the hair. I have tried to dim the lights to make it less frightening for you. But anyway, it is 5:30 on a Wednesday morning. Why am I up this early? So I'm up this early. I've just realised also I've got my pyjama top on inside out, but never mind. Least of my problems looking at my face. Anyway, so it's 5:30 on a Wednesday morning. Why I'm up this early? I'm up this early because I'm supporting a family with early wake-ups, and their little one's been waking up from sort of 4 o'clock in the morning. Monday it was just before 5. Yesterday it was about 5:10, and today it was about 5:25. So we are getting later. And there were tears Monday morning, but we did lots of reassuring, and so we are getting later. Notoriously, early mornings are really difficult to crack, and you have to be consistent for a good 2 weeks to see any different. Now, some people think, oh, you know, my child's an early bird, they wake up at this time, but actually what it is in the early hours, we are all in a light sleep phase, and anything that slightly wakes them, their brains, they're so active, their brains straight on. You probably find as a parent that if you've got anything on your mind, it's those early hours you're awake and things are tossing and turning through your mind. So they do take a good 2 weeks to crack. You do have to be consistent. If there is crying, I liken that crying to the fact that if your little one was in a supermarket, say for example, and they picked up a toy, they picked up something that they wanted, and it was something that they couldn't have, if they cried, you wouldn't go, oh, they're crying, I'll give them what they want. You would say no, and you would be firm, and the crying would stop. And then the next time you went into the supermarket, they might do it again. But the third time, they would know where those boundaries are and that they're not going to do it. Sleep is vital for children. It's vital for us all. You know, their immune system, knowledge consolidation, growth, development, all of that. So what you have to bear in mind is, yes, there might be a little bit of crying while they're protesting, but at the end of the day, the most important thing is that they are getting that sleep they need. So people that say, oh, my child's an early bird, I'll say to them what they like about 10 o'clock, and they're absolutely shattered. I can hardly get them to a nap at 12. Most of the time they're napping at 11, which throws the whole schedule out. It means you've got a really miserable and unhappy child from about sort of 9 o'clock because they are shattered. So crack those early morning wakes, be consistent, and it will take you a couple of weeks.